terrible
just
scream.
We should just have a 10-minute video of us sitting here staring at the camera.
Ghosts and ghosts.
Dan's just gonna appear.
Oh, actually, pan around the room and
It's just
Why are you on the chat?
welcome to the arena.
Joe, I didn't really approve of this.
Rolling.
Now what? Welcome back to Truro Stay Online. We're on our Halloween episode. It's very spooky. We couldn't
Everyone around us has strong green lighting on their face and they're just staring at us. I feel like I'm about to be murdered.
As you know from the previous episode, we were in an apocalypse, I guess.
Previously.
We had
been kidnapped.
Kidnapped and enslaved by Rowan, our overlord. And we're in a bunker.
We're still following very strict rules, but we're alive, so that's what we're
Yeah. So, the Halloween episode. It's Halloween coming up soon. Do we have any plans? No. Doing it.
Question time.
Oh yeah, question time. Let's do it like a spooky, gory question time.
Have you ever considered,
Yes.
if you had to murder someone in this room, who would be the first person?
Rowan.
If you're stuck in an abandoned warehouse, which one would you trust to get you out safely?
Oh, Alfia?
The key.
Yeah.
No one.
I was like Rowan again.
I would say Rowan. Rowan's got a
Rowan's
Kill him.
Yeah, that's only because if he was going to kill us first. He makes weapons.
He knows how to pick locks.
Yeah,
So
he knows
you
how
let
to
him
pick
get you
locks.
out, then
He
kill
carries like tools everywhere, and he just seems like he'd be the sort of person that could do that.
Okay, give a good question. Sorry, Jared.
How would you murder
Shit
someone?
questions. No.
How would you murder someone?
I thought cut their hands and feet off and then tie them to the bottom of I saw a video on someone explaining it. I almost been watching a lot of how to get away with murder. It's not a good idea.
I watched that show and I don't have that.
Yeah, it's mainly just okay. Yeah, you then like tie them to the bottom thing and then the fish like eat the fucking but I probably would never be able to murder the person because I'm just
Casual stabbing for me, I think.
It's classic. It's classy.
It's classic.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
got a question. If you could be in a horror movie, which one would you want to be in?
I've got
well, in everyone I
boy
die
too.
first, so it wouldn't really matter.
Oh, either Scream because the villain is really hot, Skeet Ulrich, or It.
Yeah, I'd probably be in it.
Because
But again, I'd be the
Which
first
one?
to
The
watch
one from the
it.
90s or the new one?
The new one.
I'll be the one from the 90s.
Why, for the huge horrific spider at the end?
I want to be chased by a claymation spider.
I'd go Ghostbusters.
Which one? The feminist one.
That's a horror movie.
Huh?
Yes, the feminists are taking over!
I'm an adult virgin.
I mean, 4 female Ghostbusters? The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin.
What do you define as horror? What's your idea of horror?
Get fired.
Something that
This is the elimination process.
something that scares the shit out of you, like something that genuinely
something
makes you
scary.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, something that like puts you on edge in a sense.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for answering my question.
Yeah, thank us.
How are you most afraid of being murdered?
I have a
I'm
weird.
taking notes.
I have a weird thing with like fingernails being ripped off, so probably like torture. I'd say. I can't. How do you like not want to die?
Yeah, basically, what's the way of like my
Any way
scared
that's
dying?
slow.
If there's the worst, what's the worst way to die for you? I can't.
Maybe burning.
Chernobyl style, you know,
Buried
the
alive,
radiation.
Maybe at the hands
That's
of
the
someone
last
that I
one to
truly
go.
trust. Just generally at the hands of someone I truly trust.
Oh yeah,
Someone that I love, and
like
then they kill.
like a twist. Yeah.
Look, that's
Joe, you're getting it wrong thinking I care about you.
Joe has a heart attack.
elaborate.
Get down to
Never
this.
do that.
no sex in the Roman Empire.
That's
for one
generation.
One generation.
Get rid of Joe,
glorious
just get rid of the entire question he asked and just add that bit. Let's see Alex.
Larry. Oh, did you see the photo? Oh my god! That's good.
Let's see the age old question. Vampire or werewolf?
Werewolf. You don't burn in the
Vampire.
daylight.
Oh no, yeah, not vampire.
100%.
Werewolf, yeah.
Is it what you'd rather be
But
or
I
what's
really
cooler?
like looking at the moon. I don't want to have to like fucking transform.
Well, you can probably get to the point where you can control it a lot more. So first you probably transform every like full moon, but then maybe over time you get to control it better.
Yeah, probably that. Because I wouldn't want to be immortal.
Yeah, I also want to be able to go out and like not be so restricted, and I don't want to drink blood.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Step from
My legs starting to go dead.
Pretty sure you can do that anyway.
Just grab one of these chairs.
Alex, I've got a question.
Let's have a news break from Nunboy. Nunboy, tell us the news.
Right, that's it. No news from here.
That is the Roman Empire.
Sully, you look so confused.
What's your
I'm just listening.
Death of Julius Caesar?
This
You
is
should be confused.
what life is like.
You should have died in the first season.
Who is the scariest person in this room?
Who's killed
It's
the
right.
most
Sure, bro.
Who's killed the most people? The horror.
Does actually Barcelona look like armies have done it?
Realistically, who would kill the most people?
Yeah.
Either Joe or Rowan.
No, I'd say Ryan.
Joe would be
I
Ryan.
don't
I would
know.
say
It's always
Will.
the quiet.
I would say Will.
It's Ryan.
It's always.
Okay, no, I know
That's
you're
the
right.
point. You'll sell yourself as so innocent. Oh, I'm just small. I'm just fun. And then it's you're gonna be the one who kills everyone.
Larry, you're the first to go.
That's okay.
Larry goes missing a week later.
Just cut his legs off.
I think Joe would because someone would say I'm not coming on Truro State.
If we did it for one
What?
week.
Your socks have gone down.
You did not invest in BlueSub Media?
What is the last film that actually you can say genuinely scared you, terrified you, and made you think for a moment, am I watching a film? Or am I
Is this my death?
documentary? Is this real? Is this fake?
Or is this fantasy?
Well, I don't really get. I haven't got scared by movies for a long time, really. So I would say when I was like a little kid, my dad was watching
I
this
don't know.
vampire shit, and I just did not want to see it. And then he was like, "Oh, I have vampire because he had like this like fangs," and then I had like several nightmares for like 5 weeks about him being a vampire and killing me.
I watched The Nun in cinemas, and like horror movies, like when they're in the cinema, is a whole lot more scary. So The Nun was the last like horror film I watched in the cinema. Yes, William?
So if you were like a horror villain, what would your unique ability be?
Ability.
What would your like unique?
I would like to manipulate minds.
What would be the thing that made you
Manipulate
unique?
minds into their own downfall. So
Oh, it's like that. It's
Being
like,
nice.
it's like that. What's it called?
Like Final Destination? Because they
Oh, yeah,
basically
that.
wind up their own fates, they end up killing themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's that. Manipulating minds to their
Because they skipped
They
death.
skip death, death catches up to them and kills them.
I watched
Well, they
all of
kill
those
themselves.
films. I like the idea of a person dying by something that
I like the idea of a person
that doesn't really like make sense, like them like laughing to death or something like that. I think would be quite scary. Like I can
Yeah.
imagine a horror film where someone looks at something random, like in Bird Box, you know, it turns them to suicide.
Yeah.
Like the idea of them just fucking laughing to death.
Well, someone
Yeah.
did laugh to death. Yeah, there's a film called A Fish Called Wonder, and this guy went to go see it in the cinema, and he found it so funny, he laughed so hard, he had a heart attack and died. But it's a good story.
To end the show, what would you describe to be your biggest fear?
You.
Probably my family. Though. It sounds really sad, but like people I care about dying.
I think just like your family.
I'm not scared of like any of that. I'm not gonna say like spiders or stupid shit like that because that's not.
Whoa, I'm scared of spiders.
I'm not scared of spiders. I'm not scared of snakes or anything like that. I'm just genuinely just scared of people I care about not being involved with me. And
I
stuff like
respect that.
Scared of being.
You sounded like I thought you was crying for a second. I respect that.
Oh my god, you guys are my favorite people.
I don't like the thought of like an apocalypse, but I also apocalypse like my favorite genre of film. It's weird, but like I wouldn't like to be
That's the
involved
whole
in
point
an
of like horror
apocalypse.
films, though, is to live like the experiences you wouldn't want to live, but in the safety of your own home.
Yeah. So yeah, probably like apocalypses or the dog.
The dog.
I hate the thought of like being in pure darkness and then like 2 eyes pop up. And I'd have a heart attack. I would have a heart attack. I watched The Grudge a couple years ago. And I
Why
was
would you hold a grudge against that movie?
Get out! And there's a scene where it's in darkness and then 2 eyes pop up and I fucking screamed and I don't get
Yeah,
like,
to be fair, I probably would be scared.
You
because
like-
I
you
think
like
anyone
the
would say that
Smash
like
Bros.
they
Like,
could be
that's
scared.
the
That's it.
Safe and sound. Oh, that's better. Oh, thank God I'm out of matches. Oh no, here's another one.
I jumped at the purge the other day.
Of course you do.
Wasn't even the jump scare.
Someone just appeared. The main character sneezes.
So that's the end of the episode.
Thank God.
Thank you for joining in that chaotic mess. I guess everyone was just.
You guys have for 2 episodes already.
Yeah, I'm never coming back.
I'm sure that happens like every series. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is my last show. Someone else appears like, sorry guys, I'm leaving.
There's gonna be a mid-season break whilst we are off for a week, so nothing's gonna happen then. Sorry.
Sure you don't care.
Yeah.
The fans will be devastated.
I think I knew one person that actually watches them. You might be dead.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
My nan watched it.
Eli.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for watching.
Cheers.
Bye.